How are we doing? You successfully researched simple cutscenes. Let us research open world. So we want to use this time when the money is rolling in to get some research done. And then once all the research done, probably release another game to get our cash flow situation sorted. And then once we've got a little bit more money behind us, level editor I think. Once we've got a little bit more money behind us, then we'll develop our Bush Engine 2. And there we go. Successfully researched level editor. What else have we got to research? Since the money's still coming. Joystick, casual games, target audience, new topic. Let's have a look. Oh, Ninja. I'm sorry, but how can you refuse Ninja? Today, the new game platform GameLink by Nintendo has been released. But I'm gonna have to release a Ninja action game. I'm afraid you can't just gloss over research as groundbreaking as Ninja. So let's develop a new game. Pick the topic, Ninja. Pick genre. We'll go action. We'll release this one on the TES, as we still have the license for that, which we paid a fortune for. And we'll call this ninjas. Let's have a think. Ninjas, stealth. We'll call it Stealth Attack, because that's what ninjas do. 2D graphics version 2. Dr. Watson is now off the market and sold nearly 25,000 units, generating 175,000 in sales. So not fantastic, but not bad either. Story and quests not as important in a ninja game. Gameplay very important. Actually, story and quests a little bit important, because although it's an action game, there needs to be some form of narrative. You can't just stick ninja stars in people's throats and hope that everyone will buy the game, although some people will. Artificial intelligence will pump up a little bit. Dialogue's not too important. Artificial intelligence a little bit important. Level design very important. So we'll go with that. Levels have got to be... with the growing interest in video games, there is also a growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer a great new way for game developers to market their upcoming games. Brilliant. New research available. Marketing. That'll probably come in very, very handy. Stealth Attack. Let's have a look. So sound, not as important. Graphics, we want this thing to look pretty amazing. World design, we want pretty... Sound, again, not very important. World design, we want a pretty good world design and pretty good graphics, so we'll go with that. That should, fingers crossed, net us some good results. And Stealth Attack's finished. Design 22, technology 20. I'm pretty sure they're new records, but that's probably just because everything's leveling up and not because the combination's particularly amazing. Any extra points you want to sink in? No? Okay. We'll go with that then. 22-20. See if we're breaking any... Oh, new record with both. New topic, new combo, and a great combo. Ninja action. This could be the one. I have a feeling about this. I wasn't too confident at the start, but I have a feeling about this game. If we get some good reviews, this could be the one that catapults us into the big leagues. New research available. Better dialogues. Actually, I would like better dialogues. 'Cause let's face it, who wants awful dialogues? Wow, I'm sure we had 200,000 a minute ago. Goal hint. If you have more than 1 million in cash, you will be able to move to the next level. This might sound a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you will get to this amount easily. Really? 1 million? Huh. I feel like I may be lagging behind. First reviews of our newly released game, Stealth Attack, came in. Let's have a look. Come on. 9s across the board. 7s will do. Enjoyable by Star Games. Nice experience by Informed Gamer. Oh, did I see it shows potential from Game Hero? What's All Games going to say? Good game by All Games. I suppose 7s and a 6. I was expecting a bit more. I had high hopes for Stealth Attack. This one was going to allow us to develop the Bush Engine 2. You successfully researched better dialogues. In fact, let's have a look at our game history. So, Stealth Attack didn't score particularly high. Detective Adventure Dr. Watson. A fantasy RPG, Knight's Quest, scored 8.25. That's pretty good. Is that our highest scored game so far? Medieval RPG. It looks like RPG. is our specialty here. It is. I think I'm going to release another medieval RPG. Go back to our roots. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Medieval RPG on... Let's have a look. How's everyone's market share going? Well, we'll release it on the TES. And we'll use the Bush Engine one. And we'll call it... What was the last one? It was Castle Siege? Knight's Quest. No, that was Fantasy. So we'll call this one something like King's Tale. Yeah, King's Tale. The tale of how somebody became the king. Bit like Conan. So, story and quests, number 1. Gameplay, engine, not particularly important. Gameplay, a little bit important, but again, story and quest, we want this thing to be better than The Great Gatsby, Hamlet, and Lord of the Rings, all rolled into one. It's got to be a work of art. Industry news. Vena, creator of the Master V console, has announced the Vena Gear, a portable console to directly compete against the Gameling from Ninvento. A spokesperson for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vena Gear has basically the full power of the Master V, except that you can take it with you. The Vena Gear also has a full colour screen. Wow. Okay. Will this device topple the Gameling? We will see. The Vena Gear will debut in 2 months. Do we care? I don't think we do. Level design, dialogues is what we want to focus on. Artificial intelligence, not so much for an RPG. Everything can pretty much be scripted. Level design, not as important as dialogues. We'll go with that. 1 point, is that all I get? Nope, he's having a little think, having a little scratch of his head. And there we go, the points continue to roll in. So we want this design to be monumental. Sound, we want a little bit of sound. World design, graphics not so important in an RPG, but we want a lot of world design. And we just want to overwhelm them with design. The thing looks so gorgeous, well not looks, but the thing feels so realistic and so immersive that you can get over the crappy graphics and the terrible gameplay just to be immersed in that world. Today, the new game platform Vena Gear by Vena has been released. Stealth Attack is now off the market and sold 20,000 units, generating 140,000 in sales. Not too bad, but not as good as I was expecting. I was hoping that one was going to catapult us into the big leagues, but looks like we're going to have to rely on King's Tale here. New record for design, fantastic. No multipliers on the combos though, because I think I've used this one before. Oh, graphics have leveled up. And that is our only level up because we had no combo multipliers there. What research do we have to do? Marketing? Not quite enough. Joystick, don't really want to do that. What do we have for new topics? School, law, pirate, aliens? Oh, we'll hold off for now. We'll save up and get some marketing research done. The first reviews of our new release game, King's Tale, came in. Oh, was that a 10 I saw? Wow. Star Games, medieval and RPG is a great combination. Thank you, Star Games. 9, almost perfect by Informed Gamer. Must have by Game Hero. Absolutely amazing. And what does All Games say? Their focus on story and quests served this game very well. A 10 by All Games. So Informed Gamer being the asshat there and only giving us a 9. I think we may have to pay him a visit. But look at that. Absolutely amazing scores. What's this going to do to our sales? Wow. Wow. 74,000k in sales in the first week. That's unbelievable. King's Tale has achieved a company sales record with over 50,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Bush games. Indeed it is. Look at that. Still selling 100,000 units. 120. King's Tale has achieved a company sales record with over 100,000 units sold. An important milestone. It absolutely is. Let's create Bush Engine 2 on that note. We'll go with simple cutscenes added in, better dialogues, level editor, and the open world. 200 grand. Well, we can afford it now. And we'll call it the Bush Engine 2. Create the engine, my good man. While the cash still rolls in for King's Tale. The latest game by Bush Games has received positive reviews overall. Star Games gave it a 10, saying medieval and RPG is a great combination. If Bush Games continues to innovate like this, they might become a new fan favourite. Indeed, congratulations, you have made quite a name for yourself and have saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further, then moving into a new office is the next step. I found the perfect office situated in a technology park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? 150 grand? You know, not quite yet actually. I'd quite like to stay in the garage for a while. Because it's quite cheap and I'm in the middle of developing an engine. I don't really want to move company locations. Oh, in 2 months the G64 will be taken off the market. I don't really want to move the company in the middle of developing a new game engine. I'd quite like to probably release at least one more game with the new engine from the garage, just to build up a little bit more capital. But look at that, 250,000 units sold for King's Tale. And the points ticking away nicely on the Bush Engine 2 there. So King's Tale is off the market and it sold 265,000 units, generating 1.8 million in sales. Absolutely amazing there. Oh, but sad news on the same day. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as the Governor, the creator of the popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Governor failed to introduce a higher priced alternative and was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from the market later this month. That is a shame. So not too bad. What was the game history? That was a medieval RPG. So I think next we'll go back to our other next highest rated game. What is this? 9.75. Our next highest rated game, which was Fantasy and Adventure, I'm pretty sure. The G64 is no longer supported. You released one game for this platform and earned a total of 90,000 in sales, which is probably exactly what it cost to develop the game in the first place. So that's the Bush Engine 2 completed. Let's actually get some marketing research done, since we have the research points for it. Then once this is done, we will begin developing our next hit game using the Bush Engine 2, our brand new engine. You can access marketing options in the action menu, but only while a game is in development. Okay, so let's develop a new game. We will have fantasy and adventure. We'll put it out on the... Oh, I was going to release it on the TES, but the TES is losing a lot of market share. Might as well put it on the PC, as the dev cost is a lot cheaper. And we'll use the Bush Engine 2. So, fantasy. What do we call this one? Well, the last one was, what was it? It was Knight's Quest, was it? I want to say Knight's Quest. I have a feeling it was Knight's Quest, but maybe don't quote me on that one. So, we will call this one... Let's have a think. What do you get in fantasies? You get, well, the same things you get in medieval, but with dragons. There we go. Dragon Adventures. Dragon Adventures. Absolutely brilliant. 2D graphics version 2, please. And let's see what we can do with this. So it's an adventure game, so we pretty much... Oh, we'll have simple cutscenes, please. We pretty much want to leave this pretty much where it is. A little bit more on gameplay. I think that may have let us down last time, not focusing as much on gameplay. But those sliders are about where we wanted for an adventure game. We want better dialogues and a level editor. A little bit more on level design. Another points piling in this one for our fantasy adventure, Dragon Adventures. World design, yeah, that's what we want. Open world. And we'll just leave that the way it is. As this being a fantasy, we need to make up the world ourselves from scratch. And it has to be well written. So let's just work out these bugs and hopefully garner a few more points. Oh, look at that. 30 in design. This is a mammoth of design. If I thought the last one was better than The Great Gatsby, Hamlet and Lord of the Rings rolled into one, this one has... I don't know. This one has some more bugs mashed into it as well. Oh, new record on the design front there. 31 points. Nothing quite leveling up yet, although the engine's very close. There we go. Artificial intelligence is now level 3. 2D graphics version 2 is now level 3. And there we go. Let's release this game. New research available. Better AI, 2D graphics version 3. Oh, and 3D graphics. Congratulations, you've made quite a name for yourself and saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow your company further, then moving to a new office is the next step. You know, we have 1.5 million. I think we are going to move to a new office now. We've just released a new game, waiting for the reviews to pile in. Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. Excellent. You now may also train yourself and your staff to improve skills. Let's try this by completing a management course, which is required before you can hire your first employee. Okay? To get started, close this message and click on your character to bring up the training menu. Train, staff management. Okay, let's get that. And eagerly await the reviews. Here we go. The reviews for Dragon Adventures. Oh, look at that. It taunted me. Hovering over the 10 and then giving us a 9 from Star Games. Informed Gamer, another 9. Is this going to be 9s across the board? Or oh, I thought it was going to slip to an 8. Great game by Game Hero. And best of its kind by All Games. Thank you, All Games. So it looks like those sliders that we messed with. It looks like we messed with them slightly in the wrong direction. Netting us a very slightly smaller score this time. But look at that. Still selling amazingly well. It's a good... I'm pretty glad we moved to the new office this time. As we've easily got enough capital now. Training complete. You've successfully completed your management course. You're now able to hire your very first employee. To get started, close this message and click the fill position button, which is visible near the desk. Oh, there it is. Fill position. Before you can hire someone, you have to advertise the open position. You set an advertising budget and decide how you want to test your applicants. A high budget will increase the number of applicants, and different tests will help you find people with the right balance of design and technology skills. Okay, so let's have a look at the budget. Oh god, that goes up quickly. Let's go with 150 grand and a game demo. We want people who are balanced, so a game demo will hopefully reflect that. Dragon Adventures, the newest game by Bush Games, has caused a storm of good reviews and excited customers. Industry professionals say that Dragon Adventures is one of those rare games that will set a new quality standard for future games. It seems that Bush Games has really been... forgotten how to talk. It seems that Bush Games really has made gaming history with Dragon Adventures. Well done. Apart from the game I sold the year before that, which got better scores. It seems that Bush Games has recently moved into an office in a well-known technology park and is now searching for employees. The company, which is known for games such as Dragon Adventures and King's Tales, has reportedly operated out of a garage until now. One of the many fans of Dragon Adventures commented, "I can't believe that they didn't even have a proper office until now, and that those games were created by only one person. I'm really looking forward to their future games." Indeed. Look at that. 3 million. 3.3 million. Oh. The search for the open position is complete. You can now review the list of applicants and hire someone for this position. Don't forget, you can always train your employees to improve their skills. Alright, so just... Oh, okay, so we actually get points in skills now. So it looks like I don't have to be too focused. I want someone who's a good mix, but leaning slightly toward the design. I'm thinking this guy, 19 grand. He's 10 grand. So for double the price, he's got more than double the design score. Yeah, we're gonna go with Ricky Rattle. Come on, Ricky. Congratulations on your first hire. New employees have to settle in before they become fully effective. When a character is not fully efficient, you can see an efficiency bar next to them. This bar will fill up slowly over time. It's usually a good idea to give your new staff a welcome training to get them up to speed quickly. This will maximize their efficiency way faster than normally. To do this, close this message and click on the character to bring up the action menu. New research available. Medium games. Oh my god, he's not been very effective at all. Let's get clicked on this guy. Train. Staff welcome training. What research can I complete in the meantime? Casual games, no. Better AI? Do we want better AI? Oh, and 3D graphics. Oh, which one do we want? 3D graphics, I think. Although, again, we'll not really be able to use it until we get the Bush Engine 3, I'm fairly sure. So anyway, I think that's probably a good time to call it. We've moved... Oh, it's off the market and sold 373,000 units, generating 2.6 million in sales. So that was even better. In fact, let's have a quick look at our game history. That was even better than King's Tale, which scored higher overall. Now this has set a pretty dangerous precedent now. People are going to be expecting good things from this this design studio going forwards. But anyway, like I said, this is probably a good place to call it here, as we've just had 2 good back-to-back games released, generating a massive amount of income there. We've moved into a new office and we've employed our first employee, Ricky. So that's going to be the end of this for now. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, leave us a like or favourite, and if you'd like to see more from this series and a continuation on into the future to see how far we can get, don't forget to leave us a comment section in the comment section below letting me know. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.